Okay, Robert back here. I apologize. Had to voice over this video. I'm still having trouble out of my mic. Ever since I plugged that mic in the first time, you cannot hear me without the mic, and the mic picks up every little bit of background noise way too loud, a lot louder than my voice. So I'm having issues. Gonna need a new phone that I can't afford right now, so I'm trying to work through this the best I can. Once we get through this coffee portion of the video, we're going to talk about the fall meet coming up here in a couple of weeks, and we're going to have a good time. Y'all stay tuned. I'm fairly low. It's hot out here, but we do have a little breeze coming through now and then and get a gust that's hitting that flame. All right. We're waiting on our coffee to perk. Let's talk about the fall meet. Expecting a few new ones this year. I've only had one person I know of that told me they couldn't make it this year. Chris, sorry to miss you, but I had two. Adam can't get off work, so Chris and Adam said they can't make it, but I know at least two or three, maybe three more. Yeah, I think three new people I think I know, pretty sure is going to be here, and possibly more. But anyway, last year we had a lantern lineup. I think we ended up with 72 lanterns, and that's pretty impressive. And this year they were shooting for 100. But I'm guessing we had 72 last year. Well, I know there's at least a couple of lantern guys that's coming in new. That's probably going to bring several. So I'm betting we're going to beat the 100 mark. I'm saying, yeah, we were shooting for 100, but I think it's going to be more than 100 lanterns. But that's going to be pretty impressive. And with the lanterns last year, I noticed. Got to keep an eye on that. It's perking. But I noticed last year, man, some of these lanterns were really hard to tell apart after dark when we had all that many together. So I would suggest that you all get you some frog tape and a Sharpie Magic marker. This frog tape, or the blue painter's tape, it'll peel off without damaging your lantern. Put your name or initial somewhere on that lantern. Turn that baby down. Anyway, blue painter's tape, same thing. I don't think it'll either one damage your lantern. But marking lanterns, you'll know that it's yours, especially all these 200As that look just alike. I got an idea from Creek Camper. He gave me some little copper tags he had made, about 1 inch by 1 inch, and I was going to use those, make more like them, but I decided to make smaller ones. And you can see that. Now you're going to be able to see it for the lighting. But I stamped a BB in mine because it's simple. Wanted to do Coleman restorations, but that had been 2 stamps. And so I just used 1 stamp, put BB for Bluegrass Bushcraft. You can do something like that if you want. I just tied it on with a little leather string. You can get the little keychain tags of paper with a little aluminum circle, or You can even get the little paper tags that tie on for yard sales and stuff like that. Man, coffee's already smelling good. Keep turning that thing down. The breeze, I can hear my flame popping where that breeze is hitting. It's getting pretty windy out here. Hopefully that'll bring in some rain. But yeah, mark your lantern so you know it's your lantern when you leave there. You don't swap with somebody that's got one just like yours. So I think that'd be a good idea. Y'all know if you're coming from out of state, make sure if you want to do any fishing, trout fishing, they generally stock the creek with trout. And we had a lot of fun catching and cooking trout. I didn't last year, didn't have my license. This year I've got my license and trout permit. So everybody needs it's required for the license and trout permit. So don't forget those if you want to do any fishing. And then you all know on Saturday night, we do a community supper. Everybody brings their favorite campfire meal, and we all come together and we feast like kings. Actually, feast like kings the whole time we're there. I mean, there's several of us that do a lot of cooking while we're there. Loy has really stepped up to the plate. He's been last year and year before. I mean, he has really done some cooking, and so nobody goes hungry. And don't think you have to bring something to the supper. Just show up. I mean, we've got extra. We'll feed you. But we do like for everybody to be there, and that's when we get our group photo. We generally meet at my campsite for the dinner and the photo. And as most of you know, we do a giveaway. We give away all kinds of prizes. Generally, couldn't hear it. I thought the wind had blew my flame out. But generally, we give away a lot of prizes most of them are bushcraft related or camping related somehow. I've got a few lanterns I'm going to throw in and a few other things. A lot of us, you don't have to put in anything. Some do, some don't. It's not mandatory to bring anything to give away, but we do give away prizes. And this year, my buddy Mike in Canada, he messaged me and asked if he could send down a little something through Amazon to give away at the meet this year. And I told him, yeah, it'd be great. Maybe one day he'll be able to join us down here. And let's see what he's threw in for the giveaway. Uh-oh. Look at that. We're still recording. Oh, yeah. We got a buck. Edge of a legend. I don't want to tear this box up because it's not mine. I'm going to pop them tabs without breaking anything. All right, check that out. Hey, that's got a good feel to it. I know you're not going to be able to see it out here. Got Buck, the Anvil with a B in it, and then USA. And man, that feels really sharp right out of the package. I'm not going to try to shave with it because, like I said, this is not going to be mine. This is just one of the gifts. It's a USA made knife with an imported sheath. And there's a 0685 BKSB. It's a famous forever warranty. Heck yeah. Somebody got a nice prize coming in. Yeah, Mike, really appreciate it, buddy. You didn't have to do that. I will leave a link to Mike's YouTube channel in the description. Yeah, man, you didn't have to do that. Really appreciate it. Somebody's going to enjoy this one. But like I said, we do give away a lot of prizes, and don't feel like you need to bring something to give away. You don't have to. So some people do, but like I said, we don't worry about it. Just come, and after the supper Saturday night, we give away tickets, and we'll draw your ticket for the prizes. So we're going to have some good ones this year. And man, the coffee's smelling good this time. I'm going to turn that off. You got everything but a cup. Be right back. Get the old Bluegrass Bushcraft Lazy Cup today. I ain't used it in a while. Man, that hits the spot. Yeah, like I said, a lot of good fellowship and bushcrafting skills. Got a little bit of everything going on as usual. So if anybody has anything new they want to share, they get with me. We'll work you in, we'll figure it out. And a lot of good skills, a lot of good fellowship. Most of all, just a good time. A lot of like-minded individuals. This is a free event. There's no charge. It's primitive camping, no electric, no water. There is a creek runs through it, like I said. There's vault toilets and no trash pickup. So you pack it in, you pack it out. It's very important. Don't leave it for somebody else to pack out for you. This is a family-friendly event as usual. So we try to keep the profanity at a minimum. Most of us, I've never had any issue. Very, very little issue. So thank all of my friends for that. And hey, like I said, as usual, it's going to be a good time. If you've never been to one of these events before, man, you don't know what you're missing. You come to ours, no matter where you live. If you can afford it, you got the time. I mean, we got some people that makes the long haul. Cheesehead Chris, he comes in from Wisconsin. Steve Winkleman, he drives all the way from Oregon. And Ohio, we got them Ohio, Indiana, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky. I mean, here in Kentucky, and they come from all over. And if some of these guys are driving that far, you know they're not driving down here not to have a good time. I mean, they seem to enjoy when they come down here, and they're all repeat offenders. They all keep coming back. So that ought to tell you something. If you've never been in one of these, don't miss out. It's the October the 3rd and 4th. That's the first weekend of October. I ain't got my calendar out. First weekend of October. I think that's the 3rd and 4th. Maybe the 4th and 5th. Look at y'all's calendars. And I will be going down the last week of September. I'm going early. Yes, I'm probably going to go down on a Tuesday or Wednesday, if not sooner. I'll be running in and out. My church is having a revival. I think Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, or Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, something like that. I'm bad with dates. Anyway, I'll have it written down, and I'll be running in and out we're having a tent revival. So I'll disappear some in the evenings on a couple of those days, and probably not Saturday night. We just got too much going on. But anybody's welcome to attend. Wants to come to that with me, you're more than welcome. And all right, like I said, free, no charge. Just bring your gear, your tent, whatever you need to sleep in, and come on down. All right, this cup going to you, Mike. Appreciate you, buddy. You didn't have to do this, but we do appreciate it. All right, y'all know the routine. Like, share, subscribe. God bless.